The Lesser Evil, Part 5.
Daddy,
Marilka nagged monotonously.
when are we going to the market? To the market, Daddy.
Quiet, Marilka, grunted Quatermain, wiping his plate with his bread. So, what were you saying, Geralt? They're leaving? Yes. I never thought it would end so peacefully. They had me by the throat with that letter from Alduin. I put on a brave face, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't do a thing to them. Even if they openly broke the law, started a fight? Even if they did, Alduin's a very touchy king. He sends people to the scaffold on a whim. I've got a wife, a daughter, and I'm happy with my office. I don't have to worry where the bacon will come from tomorrow. It's good news that they're leaving. But how? And why did it happen?
Daddy, I want to go to the market.
Libusha, take Marilka away. Geralt, I asked Centurion, the Golden Court's innkeeper, about that Novigradian company. They're quite a gang. Some of them were recognised. Yes? The one with the gash across his face is Nohorn, Abigard's old adjutant from the so-called Free Angren Company. You'll have heard of them. That Hulk they call 15 was one of theirs too, and I don't think his nickname comes from 15 good deeds. The half-elf is Sivril, a brigand and professional murderer. Apparently he had something to do with a massacre at Tredam. Where? Tredam? Didn't you hear of it? Everyone was talking about it 3 years ago. The Baron of Tredam was holding some brigands in the dungeons. Their comrades, one of whom was that half-blood Sivril, seized a river ferry full of pilgrims during the Feast of Nice. They demanded the Baron set those others free, but the Baron refused, so they began murdering pilgrims one after another. By the time the Baron released his prisoners, they'd thrown a dozen pilgrims overboard to drift with the current, and following the deaths, the Baron was in danger of exile or even of execution. Some blamed him for waiting so long to give in, and others claimed he'd committed a great evil in releasing the men, in setting a precedent or something. The gang should have been shot from the banks, together with the hostages, or attacked on the boats. He shouldn't have given an inch. At the tribunal, the Baron argued he'd had no choice. He'd chosen the lesser evil, to save more than 25 people, women and children, on the ferry. The Tredam ultimatum, whispered the Witcher. Renfrey. What? Quatermain, the marketplace. What? She's deceived us. They're not leaving. They'll force Stregobor out of his tower, as they forced the Baron of Tredam's hand. Or they'll force me to... They're going to start murdering people at the market. It's a real trap. By all the gods! But where are you going? Sit down! Marilka, terrified by the shouting, huddled, keening in the corner of the kitchen. I told you! Libusha shouted, pointing to the Witcher. I said he only brings trouble. Silence, woman. Get out. Sit down. We have to stop them, right now, before people go to the market, and call the guards. As the gang leaves the inn, seize them and hold them. Be reasonable. We can't. They can't touch a hair of their heads if they've done nothing wrong. They'll defend themselves, and there'll be bloodshed. They are professionals. They'll slaughter my people, and it'll be my head for it if word gets to Alduin. I'll gather the guards, go to the market and keep an eye on them there. That won't achieve anything, Quatermain. If the crowd's already in the square, you can't prevent panic and slaughter. Renfrey has to be stopped right now, while the marketplace is empty. It's illegal. I can't permit it. It's only a rumour the half-elf was at Tredam. You could be wrong, and Alduin would flay me alive. We have to take the lesser evil. Get out, I forbid it. As alderman, I forbid it. Leave your sword. Stop! Marilka was screaming, her hands pressed over her mouth.